So Jim, can we get a quick word?
Absolutely.
Wonderful, 4 hours and a bit in the marathon, great work. How do you feel?
Yeah, absolutely ecstatic. But the real head scratcher is, why does the London Marathon need to take place here in London? This is exactly why I want to build a Wembley of the North. Gary and Seb have assembled the task force. They're doing fantastic work. And for me, once we've built that, we've got an underground track at Old Trafford. That's where the London Marathon should take place, in Manchester. But I must go because I actually have to get to Wembley.
Joel, what have I missed?
Look at your hair done. 3-0, blimey, lovely. Oh, bloody hell, 3-1. Annoying, isn't it? Yeah. We'll be fine. Oh, bloody hell, that was unlucky off Aaron's back, wasn't it? 3 bloody 2. Honestly, there's about 10 minutes left, and we should be fine. But bloody hell, that was unlucky. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. It's a penalty.
I lost it.
Please, come on! I felt like I couldn't feel it!
Bloody 3-3.
It's 4 bloody 3. It's 4 bloody 3. Joel, make the call. Make the call. Joel, wait. It's offside. It's offside. It's offside, Joel. Bloody offside.
Heading to penalties now. Goodness me.
Bloody hell, Casemiro. Make the call. Casemiro's bloody missed. He's only going to be bloody missed, They've missed. Don't worry. They've missed. We've done it.
Come on!
Well, they made bloody hard work of that, didn't they? We made bloody hard work of it. I've just come from the bloody marathon for this. But we are here at Wembley once again, I suppose. It is a positive, but my God. My God, John, my God.
Come on!
What's going on, people? Welcome to another episode of the Flex and KG Show.
Boom! I love doing that now. I like doing that.
It's better than, sometimes it's better than actually pressing it.
Yeah.
Bro, our manager turned into Ty. Bro, it's crazy. He must have saw me on DR.
You were wicked. No, can I give you a handshake? Bro, if you decide, that this YouTube thing's
No,
long,
I'm up for like trying that.
No,
like,
if you decide this YouTube thing's long, there's a space for you in acting.
Bro.
There's a space for you on. There's a, like, now
Train
I
me
feel
up,
like I
train
need to
me
write
up.
something.
I've
No,
helped-
I think you're ready.
I've bring
I
you
feel
here.
like I'm going to bring you in.
If there's
Now,
a
I
little,
feel like there's a
if
role.
there's a little thing where man
I'm
needs to
gonna write
sweep up a
something.
piece of bush or
No,
something.
no, you'll do
Just
more.
bring me in the back,
I'm gonna
bro.
bring you in. You're too sick. You're too funny.
I gotta be in
no.
drama at school. I like drama.
No, you're actually like that thingy when you had the bag on, bro. The bag on with the glasses and attention to detail. When you even unnecessarily plugged your headphones into something that went there, I said, look at this guy. This is brilliant. Nah, 10 out of 10.
Bro.
I was so impressed by it. Yeah, I went to the show. I watched it already. I looked at the comments there. I looked at the comments on Twitter. Then I went to the actual main show just to read the
I
comments
haven't
again.
done it.
Oh no, I had to. I said, this is wonderful.
Thank you, man.
Get off me, Robbie! Get off me! And when have you got to the finals? When have you? Oh, you're in the finals. And then wait, you lost to the team with Sky Blue. What do you say? You played the team Sky Blue. Did you win? No. No, you can't just say because there's a Sky Blue tie, bro. It's Coventry.
Oh, those Coventry fans. They were laughing at it. They thought they was going to come back. Why don't they ring me now? Bro, it was a sheer deflection because we were just shit.
And Marcel has tight energy.
Bro,
Marcel running down players in that.
Brother.
No.
The guy scored the pen against us in that. Marcel ran up in his window. Even I was like, Marcel, chill. That's
Marcel's like,
shameless.
but this is, no, but you don't, you have to
He's our
understand.
tie. He's our tie.
He's our tie. He is
But
our tie.
more to the point, bro, Eric Ten Hag is basically calling the media a disgrace and a cheat. He
get
said,
to it.
you're a disgrace. You're a cheat. It's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. It's
Basically, earlier today, Eric fights back, right? And he was asked by Simon Stone, Eric, do you understand why people say it's embarrassing and what do you make of that? he done his Simon Stone, yeah?
He's done his Simon Stone.
He done his Simon Stone, and he said, "Can you understand why people say it's embarrassing?" Something like that. He said, "Oh wait, there, hold on a second." He said, "No, it is you. This is you that is embarrassing." Because the reaction from you was embarrassing. It is the comments. Top football is about results. We made it into a final and we deserved it, not only by this game, by also the other games. He said, we lost control for 20 minutes. We also had bad luck, 3-2 and 3-3. We were very lucky in the end, clear. Penalties were very good and we made it to the final. It's a huge achievement. Twice in 2 years is magnificent. Mm-hmm. For me as a manager, 4 cup finals in 4 years, the comments are a disgrace.
I love it. Do you know why I love it, Flex? It's called the Lee Cattermole, yeah? It's called the reducer, yeah? Sometimes in life, in a game, let them know you're there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put, it's that tackle, it's getting bullied and banging someone in the face. Now, Simon Stone didn't deserve that, probably. He wasn't the main man that's got, like, asked mad questions. I don't know, like, maybe a Samuel. Could have, maybe, I don't know. Maybe, but then, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But then, like, he was ready. You could feel his anger before the thing is like, I dare someone to ask me a mad question. He's sitting there.
Yeah, he came locked and loaded, ready.
He said, remember when Rafa came with the facts and said, this is what I'm on? He's sitting there, and again, it's a hard job because at Man United, and we've seen many managers lose it. We've seen many managers, even when I put it down to, it's a mad moment, but he's gone home and looked at all the noise, yeah? And the noise is, I should lose my job. Is this the thing now that I lose my job for? And again, self-preservation in him, as you were on your deleting socials and stuff in that moment, he's saying, wait a minute, I've come to this sinking ship, yeah? And you know how when Onana was like, how does a player that was in the Champions League
become rubbish
overnight? It's impossible. And he laughed.
Yeah, he did laugh.
He laughed. It's like, that's not fun. He's like, guys, I'm not rubbish. There's a little part of him that's saying to himself, don't take the piss here. This club, has been a mess. The heritage of Man United for the last 8-something years has been a mess. We haven't been getting to, he's right about saying, there's facts in there. You haven't gone to the FA Cup final. When was the last time you lot been in the FA Cup final? Before I got here.
Yeah, 16.
That's a very long time.
Actually,
when we won it with LVG, right?
Yeah, but no, but then there was another one. No, is it 18? When
FA Cup final?
When Phil Jones chopped down Hazard for the penalty.
Still a long time.
Yeah, I think that was 18.
But you have to understand where we are right now in life. Yeah, we progressed a lot of time on, and he knows that my first season to everybody means nothing. He's probably kind of realizing that now at home. He's like, you lot don't give a crap about my first season. It's now, and I need to get sacked. I'm just taking you back-to-back FA Cup finals. What, is this not worth nothing? It's got, not in his head, I can understand. My thing is, I understand where he's coming from. You have to come out swinging. I like the fight because it's like, you've been getting, in this bare press conferences when you can see that he's conceding so much. He's allowing them to, it's like he's moved this way, that way. I said, what I want to see from the manager now, he needs to get subbed. He needs to get sent to the stands. I need to see him not on the touchline because too much is happening. Ever since Klopp said that day, Klopp has got a reputation for being a bastard, but bastards get things done sometimes. It's too nicey, bro. Now, ruffle feathers. Yes, send them out. Yes, you need to get a response from Man United before you put out mad articles. Yeah, this stuff must happen because unless we don't get all these other things in check, how did they release that story about Rasmus Højlund and Thingy in this moment? Something that happened time ago. Because you lot are playing media games as well. I need to control this because I run one of the biggest clubs in the world and I'm the soft touch right now. And every time you come into a press conference, you lot talk to me wicked. You're talking to me wicked. I've got them to an FA Cup. It's not the standards for Man United, but the standards at Man United have been horrible for many years. Did you keep this energy with when Oli was here? Did you keep this energy when any of the guys that have been failing here?
Well,
no.
yeah, they were under pressure.
No, but they
asked them.
them. No, I'm talking about the disrespectful. Are you calling me a disgrace in a final? Is a bit mad. Calling me a disgrace.
They didn't call him a disgrace.
No,
they,
but
they
that's how
said it's
he's
an embarrassment.
It's an embarrassment.
Which it
but
was.
He's saying, well, we got to a final. The main thing, I know it's
Yeah.
embarrassing the way we got, but the main line is because his point, his retort, which is facts, we're in the final.
Yeah, he's saying we're there. Listen, I get it.
You have to understand that.
I get it. Here's my thing, right?
Yes.
Can
you understand where he's coming
I
from?
can understand why he's doing it.
Yeah, good.
I can understand why he's coming out swinging.
Yeah.
I can understand why he's pivoting away. Like,
Yeah.
you don't come to me with pelters and the team. Like, we're in the final.
Yeah.
He needs to understand how it's going to come across. And I mean, even to Man United fans. I'll speak for myself,
Yeah.
though, because I can't say for a whole fan base.
Yeah.
For me, it shows he's rattled. But not just in a good way. Because you can say, yeah, it does show he's rattled. That's why he's coming out swinging. No. We're getting into territory where you're getting rattled where you're losing it a bit.
Yeah.
For me personally, it is not beyond the realms of possible. It is not out of order for people, including United. United fans are saying this is embarrassing, by the way. Let's not paint this thing like, oh, the journos are just out to get us, saying it's an embarrassment. Like, we don't feel that way.
Yeah.
Normally what we do is go, nah, Luckhurst and them are
Yeah.
always trying to, always looking for the negative. No, bro, I was at Wembley, bro.
No, it's embarrassing.
And I wanted to shake Coventry. I went around as much Coventry fan. I felt shame, bro.
I didn't celebrate.
Bro, exactly. So that's my thing. I felt shame, bro. When I walked out the gates at Wembley, I felt shame. When the goal went in for Rasmus, yeah, don't get me wrong, like quite a few people went, yeah, come on. Instantly, just walked out, yeah? Like, it was embarrassing. That was embarrassing.
How did you feel the next day?
Sick shit, still. What? You just felt next day, well, at least we're in the final?
No, because I said to
was still
myself,
vexed.
Yeah, you're vexed, but I'm
Fuming.
saying, but you can fight for it. Right now, you have a chance to compete in the final.
Listen, when it gets to the build to the final, of course, that's what it's all about.
So then
I get that.
Because if you're so embarrassed, don't
KG,
go.
let me finish. I get this, yeah? But he needs to understand, but by coming out and saying that, well, your comments are actually embarrassing. No, they're not. It's not embarrassing for many Man United fans to be extremely concerned and feel a level of embarrassment to being 3-0 up with 15 minutes to go in the FA Cup semi-final at Wembley and throwing the game away, and they were a toenail away from winning it. There's nothing wrong with that. So don't play the victim on that bit. Then this is not the media cut just coming after you trying to make a narrative.
It's not.
We were shit.
But
in
then
that
the killer is what you have to say.
And it's sounding kind of Jose-ish, bro.
It's definitely Jose-ish. But Jose would do that. And they respect him for it. They say, I know this about Jose. Right now, if you be a soft touch all your life, people are gonna keep hitting you. And he has to hit back. All he's done
I understand
right now,
that bit.
All
I
he's
do
done in
understand
that
bit.
thing is
But he could have done it a different way.
no, because we can't.
He can't
bro,
say.
we can't.
That just comes across as
But
deluded
Flex,
to me, bro.
No,
It comes
but
across
Flex,
as deluded.
You know, there's that thing of like, if you prod me, prod me enough. Don't be surprised by the
when you
reaction.
bite back. I hear that.
You can't tell me, I need you to react like this. No, it doesn't. You don't get to decide how I'm gonna react. I've reacted now.
Oh, but once you have, I can say you're moving
Fine.
mad.
Well, that's up to you.
You've lost it.
And you know,
Or I can say,
even
fine,
that thing-
I've rattled him.
Even that thing about rattled, I don't understand why showing emotion is a problem.
Yeah.
Like, yes, I'm mad. It's okay, like, he's rattled. Okay, what? I'm mad. In this moment, I'm very mad.
well, he's tried to act like he's not.
No, but I get when even people talk about being rattled and stuff, yes, I'm pissed off.
The reaction from you was embarrassing.
Yes.
No, it wasn't.
No, I'm saying that.
That's what he said.
No, but
No,
you
it
have
wasn't.
to understand. I can almost imagine Fergie or any other manager being in a thingy, and then he's saying, because remember, he's got the picture. There's what the journalists understand, and there's what the bigger picture that I'm getting through. I'm at this club. I don't have this is his perspective. Now, even if you don't like it, you know when they say two things can be true, whatever, so have you. He's sitting there saying, it's taken a lot to get this club to this level. I remember when Jose said, getting Man United second is my biggest achievement in my career. And I thought it was the wildest comment he's ever said. I thought, you idiot. You won thing with Porto. You've done all these things. You're telling me.
Yeah.
But he said, in this problematic, toxic space, this is the best I could do. And I'm Jose Mourinho. So he's sitting there saying probably to himself, And it's not absolving, but I'm just saying that maybe the angle that he's looking at is, do you know what it's taken to get these players and myself to this moment where we're in back-to-back FA Cups? And if we win it, how embarrassing is it? Because yes, that was a bad day, but all they care about is when a team does that at the end.
I agree.
It does not matter.
But I'm saying you have to take the context of the game of what we saw. Now, to be honest with you, hang on a sec. Well, to be honest with you,
He doesn't have to
All
do
right, cool, because he's just said I'm in the final, so what? Cool. Well,
Yeah.
as fans, we're going to see that differently.
Yeah, definitely.
And also, I don't even necessarily disagree with him not saying it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I don't like. I get that in the media. Like, I am with you on that bit in terms of like, he doesn't have to come out and say it really was embarrassing, man. I don't know how we got through. Like, I understand that. He's not going to go and say that, nor should he.
With a game tomorrow.
I actually understand that. For me, the tipping point is I think he could vocalize that so much better than just doing a tie, bro. Mm-hmm. Well, you're a disgrace.
Yeah.
No, you're embarrassing actually.
'Cause
Well,
he's
you
mad.
said, I'm in the final, mate. You're embarrassing. No, to me, it comes across as petty.
Yeah.
It comes across as rattled, but
Yeah.
rattled in a negative where like, this is a little
There's
bit
no
out of character
positive.
for you.
There's no positive.
It's not
version of-
positive, but I don't mind.
Yeah.
I swear to you, I honestly don't mind him defending the fact that we're in the final.
Yeah.
Because like, you're the manager, you're in it.
Yeah.
But what it sounds like is that he can't, even if he's lying or whatever, but this is why I think it's backfired, it's coming across as that like, you think that was just okay.
Yeah. If I'm a dead man walking, does it matter what everyone thinks? Absolutely.
Well,
not. It's that when Ralph got to the end and he started telling the truth.
That's my point.
Yeah.
And thank you, that's exactly my point. It showed me we're into a period with Ten Hag whereby he knows he could be.
He
knows.
Ten Hag's not an idiot. He
He
knows
knows.
it's not plain sailing. But you know the killer is, you know when you get to that point,
Like that, fuck it, I may as well just go for it kind of thing.
because I've been holding my tongue. You know, like if you've been any
Yeah, but it ain't on the
situation in
players,
life-
it ain't on the ones who are letting him down. It's on the media who had a fair assumption.
No, but he's
who
saying
had a fair.
but he's saying you man, how I've been treated here. Because I've seen some of the presses. How I've been treated here in some of
But
these
he's not
presses.
talking about that. He's talking about the
No.
comments from the game.
I hear you.
And he
but
said that's embarrassing.
But you got different personality types, innit? So if I'm like me, I have a personality type that you might have been annoying me for a little while, and I'll let it tot up, and then after I'm like, I've had enough.
Yeah, you snap.
But then what you don't realize is my snap is not just in this moment.
Yeah.
I've counted all. It's these people
Yeah,
that
yeah,
had their
yeah.
thing
Yeah, it's an
that bottle.
amalgamation.
The bottle's all out. It's over, and then they go out.
Yeah,
and then after you almost look. You look mad
Yeah.
because you're like, wait, where's this come from?
Yeah.
I just said this. You say,
Yeah, it ain't just that. It's not
huh?
just that.
But then my venom and my vitriol, it sounds like, well, this is not a lead up. And then you hear other people that quick responders, instant Mourinho sitting down, someone whispers to him and he gets off the touchline and he's on it. But then we accept these people because we're saying, you taught us this is your character. You're a quick, immediate responder, Jurgen Klopp. And he hasn't shown this side of him.
He showed he was
needs
vexed.
to.
He showed that he was
He
vexed at the
needs
scrutiny. But I think he has to understand that performance was embarrassing.
It
and
was.
People are entitled to express that, including the media.
Yes.
It wasn't a witch hunt. It
Yeah.
was embarrassing. So I would have preferred for him to say, listen, sometimes you don't always win the game how you'd want to win the game, but the main thing is that we're in the final. I'm cool.
No, you wanted
I'm
him to be professional, but he's...
No, not even just professional, just realistic.
Yeah.
For me personally, by flipping it into a tie thing, going, you was embarrassing.
Yeah.
Your comments were actually.
Yeah.
And then he goes, your comments were a disgrace.
Yeah.
Nah, too strong for
He
me.
lost his...
You look like you're losing control for
He's
me.
lost his head.
You sound
No,
deluded,
He
mate.
lost his head in that...
You sound deluded.
He lost his head in this moment, but...
Exactly,
you
it
can't-
shows a lack of control.
Yeah, no, but I'm gonna, like, it's normal.
Okay.
It's a normal, like, it's a normal reaction. I will lose my head in some more. I'm not above reproach. I'm human, just
I am-
like you, man.
cool.
So if some days I'm gonna do things that you disagree with.
But actually, no. I reversed that. I revoked that statement.
Go ahead.
Actually, I don't
If
think
I've
it
been
showed-
on point
no,
this
I
whole
feel,
time,
no,
and you
because
said it's the first time
because
in
you know
2
what?
years.
I think he was ready to say that.
Yeah.
I don't think that was you just caught
You
me off
practice
guard
at
and I
home.
just blurted it.
No,
Yes.
no, I
That makes
practice
it
at
worse. It's premeditation delusion.
Have you never been so angry that you said, I can't
He
wait
shows
to
you
see-
rattled. Yeah, he shows you
Wait,
rattled.
so you've never been this angry?
I wouldn't say that.
To be
Not that. I
Well,
would
you-
think
what's
what
your
I'm saying.
personality type? When you're mad, do you respond to things straight away? When you're angry, are you not a quick?
Nah, not straight away. Sometimes I like
So
to.
do you let it build?
I let
How-
it sit. No, I let it sit to see how angry I really actually am.
It's personality types we're talking
Yeah.
about right now. And some people, the simmerers, I
Yeah.
call myself a simmerer.
Yeah,
you
build up.
will never believe it, bro. And there could be stuff, and I'll be like, and I notice, I noticed he did that to me.
Yeah.
And I'll let
Log
it, log it,
Log
log
the
it,
next one,
log it, log
log
it,
it,
log
and then
it.
boom.
I dare you. And now you've already done it, and I'm seeing you soon. Premeditated. I'm waiting
I
for
don't
you,
know,
bro.
man. I don't know. It just, to
You
me,
gotta understand the simmering
personally,
personality type, bro.
let us know how you guys feel
In the chat, let us know.
In the chat.
Let us know your personality type in the group as well. If you're one of them quick, short build-up ones.
Yeah, what's your personality type? And also, where are you on how Eric Ten Hag came out swinging? Because I do agree with KG. There has to be an element of
Punch
him
someone
going,
in the face.
listen, all right, cool. Like, yeah, but for me, it
Bang
came
out,
across
bro.
wrong. Came across wrong.
Hey, Ten Hag, bang out.
I hear
Let
that.
them know from
I hear
now.
because if he
you.
does, like I said, this could be one of the most miraculous turnarounds ever. Like if
Yeah.
he wins the FA Cup, stays, and then starts turning us around, we'll remember all of these moments where
Yeah.
how bad everything was. But we'll see.
And you know who did it wicked as well? Remember when Pep went mad?
Yeah.
And then they went and won the league.
Yeah,
Well,
bro.
we're not going to do that.
No,
but
we're
I'm
not.
saying when Pep said, "Raw, these charges, yeah,"
Yeah.
and he almost
It galvanised,
the
yeah.
fans. But because he's in a precarious place, what I would like to happen is all the players and everyone and the fans, not United fans, we're not going to do that. But we all just say, you know what? Yeah, that's the fight.
Well, but
Let's
this is
go.
what I'm saying. When I was in the stadium, around all the managers saying to me, "Embarrassing that flex, innit? It's embarrassing." Nobody felt like that's what I'm saying.
No, but I'm saying
this
hopefully
siege
they see that.
mentality.
Hopefully we siege it up
Yeah,
now.
well, but bro, look what the team has done. They're not gonna.
We need to.
Wake up and smell the
We
coffee, bro.
must.
They're not gonna, bro.
We must flex. You know when, bro, I watched you on the Liverpool build-up.
I
Even though we're
know.
going to move the conversation.
I know.
I watched you on the Liverpool build-up, yeah?
It's different now.
They
man.
asked you the best question. They said, flex.
I know. Why do you think this?
Why do you think you can beat
You're
Liverpool?
deleted.
Do you know what you said? We must.
Because we have to.
That's what he said. And he said, because we have to. And they said,
different
but
with
why?
City Wembley.
They
We have to
said,
do it last year to stop them
this
winning the
team
treble.
beat you 7-0. He said, we have to.
KG, I said they were going to win
We
the
have
treble.
to
They were
now.
going to win the treble on our
We wasn't.
on our watch. Yeah, conceded after 12 seconds.
It was mad. It was mad. It was mad. But we must
Got
now.
it back to
We
1-1.
must again.
Come out second half, conceded straight away.
Flex, we must again.
All right, cool. It will be that. And look, in the lead up to the final, I will be like that. But right now, I'm not. No way back for Rashford? Question mark.
There should be no question mark. It should be a statement.
Wow.
There should be no, it shouldn't be a question mark. That should be the statement. Yeah? I'm sad that that's the picture. Now, people, when you hear me talk, I used to say, this guy loved this player. Yeah? Used to call him nephew. Yeah? If you go into my Twitter history, there's the Rashford, just Rashford. That and Wan-Bissaka you'll see as I like to use memes a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah? Now, the problem that I have with Rashford is we're at that relationship. It's the, what do you call it? And I always talk with relationships, don't know what's going on. But then it's like, you know when two parents decide to stay together for the sake of the kids, but you're not happy? Leave the house.
Yeah.
Right now, you're in a situation where you've been here for,
a fresh challenge, man.
you're saying we're doing this for the sake of, the home, but the home's not nice. You don't want to
both not
run.
happy.
You don't want to run. We hate seeing you not run. No one's happy here. And guess what? You're talented. The best in you is not coming out here because why? You don't feel challenged or pushed. Another analogy is, what do you call it? It's that kid that's lived at home for too long, and you're just eating out the house. You're not really, you're not paying any rent. You're not adding to, what do you call it? So now we're just looking at you like, so when are you leaving? You know what I mean? Like, no, it gets to the point is that in a Nigerian, go and marry. You know what I'm saying? My parents, they got rid of the keys.
Come out to me house. Come out to me house.
When I left,
Russ,
when I got
get
married,
out.
they said, oh yeah, bring the key.
Marry? You think Jamaican man say go and marry?
Go and marry.
Come on, look here where you're going. Anywhere but here.
We need to do it like, have you seen it one
Go.
time? Go on, go along.
Come
Squidly.
about your business.
Squidly.
Ain't no, I hope you get married thing, Bridget. Just come
No,
on to me house,
no.
Bridget.
We
What if I come out?
Go and marry. So your age is out, getting married.
Hey, you know what I love? Yeah, we might need to bring back the OT shirts on stage. Like, it's just wicked. The difference in the Nigerian culture, African culture, and the Jamaican culture.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
No, it's so funny, but it's the similarities are
Yeah,
so,
but there's a
they're
lot of
there.
similarities,
But then
yeah.
there's one thing what they won't take in these types of parents here is you can't do this here. That's the truth.
Check.
And you're taking liberties.
taking
Right
the
now,
piss.
you are taking liberties. And I know the commentary players, that's just an article that Lucas, right, commentary players were surprised. He was not on, he didn't play that good.
Oh, I didn't know like
Oh,
that.
Lucas wrote another one. He said
We shouldn't laugh because
commentary-
it's
he
so
said-
bad.
He
man.
said the commentary
What did he
players,
say?
bro.
They said they couldn't believe how rubbish he was. Basically, is what he's saying.
That's what he said. Then he said, and then he does this thing when he takes a sharp left. Owen Wicked show this morning when he started cussing Delo as well. And he said, and the players are getting frustrated with Delo, turning to the fans and telling them to come on, which he does all the time. But then it's like, bro, you're talking about Rashi. Where's this Delo left come from? Like, but
And everyone likes Dallo as well.
Yeah.
I was mad in that moment though.
Of course, yeah.
I don't want to tell you what I was. When him and Onana turned and went like that, you don't want to know what I was like.
What did he? What did he?
I said to Barca, I was like, nah, man, nah. I didn't do the thing. Me personally, I'm not a. I don't do. That's not me. I do the Jurgen Fleck thing though. I'm going to Marcel. It was so funny. No, Marcel. When you see me and Marcel,
What's Marcel doing? Because I know Marcel must have been different to you.
Funny. He was arguing with some fans, and there was a little boy and his dad. He's arguing with them. What? Because one man. Let me tell you this whole bunch of stories.
Let's go.
Sorry.
I want to listen.
So right, imagine how I usually coach Marcel through things. Is like it was the other way around because my head was gone, and he's obviously calm now. Yeah. At 3-0, I'm going, see Marcel, because we're talking through the game, and he's like, see Flex, the 3-1-6 box midfield. I can see he's, and I'm going,
he's on that one.
And I'm going, Marcel. At the end of the day, yeah, we're meant to do this to them.
Yes.
I was like, good tap in from Scott. Yeah, Maguire, lovely, just for half time, professional.
Yeah.
When Rashford, we both agreed on Rashford. I think, obviously he went in the jing bang, went into someone, then it went to Bruno, then we scored. Good feat from Bruno. Then he scored. I'm going, see Marcel, professional performance. Casemiro, look, told you, be fine. Can see the whole game. It's fine, professional. Then the goals start going in now for thing. So I'm getting mad now. And when all the goals had gone in and they came out for half time and Onana and thing done that, I went, nah, man. I said, they're taking the piss. I said, nah. You lot do this. And this is Marcel. Flex, I know, but they need us now. They need us now. And you know what? I went, you're right.
Yeah.
We're in it now.
Yeah.
I can do that afterwards.
Yeah.
But even around me,
love
it was
Marcel.
only Marcel's the only one that like around us, people were going, nah. And Marcel's just got Flex, they need us now. So I'm like, all right, cool. When it went to 3-3 or whatever, one man at the front went, he's done, it's over, get him out, he's done. And he goes, I completely disagree. He says, I swear to you, he says, I completely disagree with you. How can you, tell me, I would love to know how you blame the manager for this. How do you blame the manager for this? And then my guy's going, what do you mean? He ain't got a clue, mate. He ain't got a clue. Look at this. It's Coventry. It's Coventry. And Marcel's going,
in real life.
yeah, but look at these
done the
players.
4v in real life.
Yeah, the 4v in real life, bro. And he's going, look at these players. Ten Hag can't legislate for these players. We are 3-0 up. He's coached us 15 minutes to play. 3-0. Look at these players. And he was going at it and that. So I was like, oh, Marcel. But yeah, I forgot where he even was.
That's it. What do you think? So now,
That's
you
where I
was
was.
in the stadium.
That's where I
and
was.
you seen him.
Right. This was the first time, KG.
Yes.
This was the first time. And Wembley's a big set. Obviously, when you go when it's your half,
yeah.
it's a big.
I was there for the final.
Yeah,
I
it's
remember
big,
that.
innit? It's big for your side. And I saw that you couldn't really hear it on TV because I think it was just after Coventry had scored,
don't
isn't it?
understand
So
that.
it was, but I meant some other people saying
Yeah.
that. It was the first time I've seen the match-going fans really be vocal and turn on Rashford. First time. When he went down injured, they went mad from that. Just because he's been playing poorly, they didn't feel like he was actually injured.
Yeah.
And it just looked like quite convenient.
It was very.
And then when his number got put up to actually come off, and he was doing the hobble
no
thing,
stretcher.
they were going, no.
He done the Bakayo special.
KG.
Yeah. It was
I'm not
nasty.
even trying to repeat the thing.
It was nasty.
But it was along the lines of, just leave.
But I can imagine
Just
that a
go.
lot of venom went towards him.
100%.
A lot,
And-
like they're blaming him for it. It's not all his fault.
And this is what
It's
I'm
not all
saying.
his fault. I
I wasn't
understand.
in that camp. I wasn't doing the thing of,
Yeah.
this, that, get out, you, F, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But clearly, in terms of his performance
Mm-hmm.
and his performances and the appearance of his endeavour or attitude or lack of, there can be no other solution.
Remember
bro.
that there's time, yeah? And
can be
don't
no
get
other
twisted.
solution.
I have to say this. Rashford is a good player. Yeah? He's a good player. The problem is
It's not as good as we think as well.
no, I believe
not.
he's not. No, I honestly feel.
I've sorted that in my head as well, by the way.
I
He's
want
not
to.
that good.
I would like to say that because there's that as well. Rashford's a good player. The problem is with him is he needs things to get him going. Yeah, but at Man United before, just playing for the club would have been enough. He's outgrown the situation that he's in. He's been here his whole life. He's done the same drive from a kid. Someone else used to drive him. Now he drives himself, and that feeling. Think about that kid that came through, that burst through. Was it Midtjylland?
Yeah,
and then
Midtjylland,
and then
Arsenal.
after then, think about his journey that he had. It was a meteoric rise, and now you're struggling to be the difference maker against Coventry. I said that. What is shocking is, I almost feel so. I apologize. When I used to ever think he's not far from the Mbappes, yeah, not far from them things, I apologize. I remember arguments we had in the past. This guy doesn't look like the difference between, like, you know, when Mbappe played against Argentina World Cup,
World Cup, yeah.
different. It's like, I get you lot have a special player. We can't stop him. Coventry should never been able to deal with Rashford. Oh, it looked like every game we've seen him. It looked like every single game. Even that, I was even mad when the Bruno Fernandes Jingbang one happened because he goes through, messes it up.
Messes it up.
Bruno takes over, quick feet,
Yeah.
and slots it
Like the
away.
Højlund one against Spurs. Rashford running through, messes it up, just goes to Højlund, rasses it top bins.
Why it's worse, yeah, is the guy gets the ball, runs with it. We're not good at breaking teams down. He says, put my foot in it. Everyone gets back into position because we always attack down the left-hand side. And then do you know what happens after that? He says, I'm not going to find a striker. Flip-flap, overlap. It's unnecessary. Don't even overlap. That's pointless. You've just wasted oxygen. Yeah? He's going to cut in, the blind alley, shoot. Options. Nope. Don't care who's over there. And it loses possession.
Then the hunger to win it back is just not there.
Not just the hunger to win it back, Flex. The transition. What happens after that? Goal. We watched it over and over again. And this is where we must blame the manager because he's allowed this. He doesn't know he's in the wrong. Clearly, because I start every game.
Well, he's got no,
I do
yeah,
this
he's got
every
no,
week.
he's got no indication that there's going to be serious
I do this every
ramifications.
week.
Obviously, the Belfast thing, he got a ramification, which
Yeah.
I didn't even think was long enough, which clearly shows us, again, by the way,
Yeah.
it's not, and I told you, it's just in hindsight,
Yeah.
he got the one game thing against Newport, which I don't even think should have counted,
Yeah.
and then came back against Wolves, scored. Where has he been since?
But this is the thing about him, and this is why I say that if he is, and that's where he needs a challenge outside. He needs to go to the place where he has a lot to prove, where he's the new face on the block, and he has to ingratiate himself to maybe a bunch of fans and players and thingy. He's literally.
It's a sad sight.
It's sad. It's sad.
For
It's a sad
me,
end.
right, when I sum up the Rashford situation, I see it like this. I see it as a player who actually has been built up for many reasons. The fan base for loving him, rightly so. The media for loving him, for things that he's done, rightly so. And the way he's burst onto the scene. All of the combination of things have led to Rashford being put into a profile that I don't think he matches in either ability or character, right? And here's what I mean by that. Ability-wise, now I've seen and I've just worked it out, and I can just give my honest assessment through the years. Rashford is not as good as we thought he was going to be, and he's not as good as we think he is. I'll say
That's how you feel.
how I thought. That's how I feel. I feel like he in moments he possesses attributes like, he's fast and has a good connection on a shot sometimes and stuff like that. and when he's confident, of course, he can do it. But clearly what his career has shown, because he's not a kid, he's 26, 27 now, going on, so he's middle of the road now, going into his prime. Clearly, he can't maintain a level of anything, which means that you're not the player that I thought you was. In terms of actually on the ball, how you make decisions, how often you go past people, how often do you find the right man, how often is your weight of pass correct. Look at these fundamentals that we judge all other players on. These things lack in his game, and they've lacked for a long time. It's not something where he's young and just going to learn it.
I disagree.
Okay, fine.
I disagree.
The character, then the character thing, the mentality thing, I feel like he's at a superstar status as Marcus Rashford, the brand, but that doesn't necessarily correlate with Marcus Rashford, the person.
Yeah.
I think that he is extremely reserved, extremely quiet.
Yeah.
He doesn't have superstar tendencies.
Yeah.
Like, he's very withdrawn. He's
like a
shy,
unpersonable. He wants to be like LeBron, but he hasn't got the personal.
Can't do it. You want to be like Jay-Z,
LeBron is
but
personable.
You can't.
These
are
are
what I'm
personable
saying. So he
people.
doesn't have that side of it.
Yeah.
But he has the image of that.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? He has the name of that. But the actual minerals to be that, which comes with also, let's not get it twisted, whether it's Jay-Z, whether it's Beyonce, whether it's LeBron, whether it's Tiger Woods, whether it's Lewis Hamilton, whether it's whoever these icons are supposed to be, their performances match their identity. And for him, none of them correlate.
No, definitely. Because there's stuff I agree with you.
So
stuff I
really, he's
disagree
just a
with you.
decent player.
No, I believe that because I've seen him score in many big games. It's not a surprise.
Yeah.
So you can do it.
got ability,
You
he's
have
got ability.
You can do it. The problem is the attitude is there. And when I say not like he has an attitude problem, it's your attitude towards staying great, for staying at the top. You see how like Ronaldo, Messi's will drive themselves to be the stand-up performers. He says, I need people to doubt me for me to give a shit. Or I need people to write War and Peace about me getting Belfast or going wherever. And then me and you both knew he was going to go and score in that game. After they sit down with, after they sit down with the Players Tribune, is that what it was?
Yeah.
We knew he was going to have a performance. But that's the problem, they're too far in between. Why? Because, and this is the where we have to put the club as a factor. We've allowed this to fester. He is the biggest player at the club who's won nothing. That's not the standards. You know when Rio talks about arriving at Manchester United and he says he sees all these legends and these players and they're big players. You know, people keep telling me the manager doesn't know how to manage a big player. I said, who in that dressing room is a big player? I like to know. I get Varane, I get Casemiro. Who else? None of them, because they've not achieved anything. They're just on big wages. So you're walking around, it's cosplaying as a superstar.
Exactly.
That's what you've done. You're cosplaying as a superstar. You're not.
Great analogy.
You're not a superstar.
This is what I'm saying.
When we look at the picture,
normal
that
guy.
hoard in there, you man won't even be able to talk in the dressing room.
No.
If God forbid, if Rio, Beckham, all them man put you in a group chat, let you a day to
You
speak.
can't even put one message in there.
You can't even put an emoji in there.
No.
Thank you for adding me to the chat.
That's
what
all you can say, yeah,
and
yeah.
you just watch.
And just, yeah.
Because you don't speak here.
No.
Who are you? What have you done? And when you try to pipe up, they quickly, I can imagine in them squad group chats, they'll quickly just rubbish you fast. You say, big man, when we were there? So you think because you're on how much a week, it means nothing here. And that's the problem.
And it's not trying to just, again, I'm not trying to just
That's the
pile
problem
in
with
or
Man
look
United.
for one scapegoat.
No, but I'm saying that's the problem with Man United.
It's the problem
That's
with Man United, 100%.
The problem with the club.
Yeah, but just with Marcus in particular, I just feel like it's just best for both parties just to
I
get a
can't
fresh
wait for him to
challenge.
go. And he's still, the killer is, it's still a family member. So you know when you say go out and go and marry.
I don't like seeing this.
When you say, I want him, I really wish him super success. And he's one of our own.
I'd love for him to turn it around at Man United and be the guy.
That's done.
But it's done. That's what I'm saying.
That's
But it's
done.
over.
But he still wants a red. That's still one of us.
Yeah.
So when he goes out and does well, that's all I want from him. But then again,
not Arsenal.
what I would like from him, and this is just a message to Marcus Rashford, is you got to work on that personable stuff. You have to.
I don't think he can, bro.
No,
I think
you have
he
to.
is who he is.
That's going to be the second part because
I'd much
I feel
rather
like
work
there's
on this. Bro, here's the thing. What's crazy about that?
He has
though.
to work on that.
If he was how he is off the pitch, which is how he is, fine. How you are is how you are. Berbatov's got the thing. Martial.
Nice guy.
People, yeah.
Nice guy.
But what I'm saying is though, yeah, I get that.
He has to work on that.
But people would care about that way less if he delivered on the pitch. If he ran his arse off, if he put himself into tackles, if he performed consistently, there's an extent, it's football's fickle, you can do what you want off the pitch within reason. Like, you know, that's not even the biggest thing. The biggest thing is actually when you put on the white jersey and you cross the white line, it looks like you don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Then you get the...
But character, because then that's when people should be able to, if someone says to me, hey guys, outside of this and says, hey, tell me about Flex, I'll tell you exactly what I think.
Yeah,
Because
I don't necessarily...
That's important,
no,
bro.
it's important, but...
Players, he has to work on his, he has to work on that.
He has to work on
When he
him,
goes-
but that's the
even-
decisions that he makes.
Even my
If he wants
thing,
to be quiet, that's
he
fine.
can't, no, but it's fine, but then you can't go out, bro. Even when he done that Players Tribune thing, I still sick to myself saying, what was the need?
Tone
and
deaf.
why do you...
Who told you do that?
But
Why?
why don't you, again, with every media thing in the world, why is it that you can't come out and talk in a space where people can speak exact same language you're speaking? And I get what you're trying to say in this moment, but he doesn't do that.
Yeah.
So he's doing himself a disservice. You see, when the whole world, like, I don't support Chelsea, don't support City. You see when Sterling went through the madness?
Yeah.
And you see how Sterling and the thing looks and how you can feel
Yeah.
the energy. I bought the Sterling shirt, the Sterling England shirt.
Yeah.
Why? Because all of that stuff, and there was my player missed as well, you know. But it just goes to show that is important because at the end of the day, and you can call it whatever, BLM, whatever, all this rubbish stuff. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about connecting. You try to connect, and he doesn't.
He's distant.
He doesn't.
Distant.
He's got to do
distant.
better. I wish him that.
He's distant.
And that's one of them big uncle kind of things that I'm throwing there. But do better, man.
Yeah. Anthony. Anthony. And at the time of recording, Anthony has actually put out a statement.
What do you say?
So he's quote tweeted the United Stand because they've got that relationship with him. He's on their book, so they'll like push his stuff and because they had his WhatsApp messages from the court thing.
Really?
So he has that working relationship with United Stand.
Well done.
So he's quote retweeted them, big platform. He's quote retweeted them and said, Coventry proved why they reached the semi-final. We seek this spot in the final for our fans and we achieved. The way our fans were treated by their player was not nice. The way our fans were treated by their player was not nice because obviously he scored the penalty thing. He shushed us.
He said no. He went.
Yeah.
He had a reaction.
Yeah, we're all behind the goal going, boo, hope you miss. And he scored. He can do
Yeah.
it. Like, it's the fucking game, bro. In the heat of the moment, I have reacted to provocations in a natural defense of my club. So he's obviously put that to bed. Like I said, quote retweeting the United Stand's bit about the press where they was defending.
Yeah.
Was that shameless? He's saying they did it to me first, so I'm defending the badge. Do you care about that?
No, not really. I think
I didn't think you would. I didn't think you would, you know.
I was like,
I think that's pathetic.
I can understand.
I think that is pathetic. You came on the pitch, you stunk out the joint.
Yeah.
These men are 8th in the championship, and we were 3-0 up, and they've got us to penalties.
Yeah.
And it's a fair get, and you want to run and do that.
Yeah. No, I
You're
understand.
shameless,
No,
mate.
I understand the way.
Pathetic.
I knew your personality type.
Yeah. This is where we're just completely
definitely
different.
You're definitely gonna do that, brother. If I've seen that, bro. Do you know what? Let me tell you something, really. I was on a stream with Big Steve, the other day, and you remember I said I don't care about Man City.
Care about them.
I don't want him to win a single.
No, but he's
thing.
different because he does the proper talk.
Nah.
He'll make you go, you
Brother.
lot are unbearable. But it's
No.
only him
No, I know it's only him, but brother,
and Boovy.
it was enough. I said to you, he was like 30 Arsenal fans in one. No, he could have been 70.
He's intolerable, yeah.
He could have been 70.
Big up Big Steve, by the way.
Wicked. Like, it was a great,
Yeah.
we went for
But
it.
he gets
Brother, so I'm saying when you get, like that I will react to, like, you could do that to me, because I've done it at a game. I've been Crystal Palace, shameless. They score, and then they're giving it, like,
It's
they're
fine,
giving
it's
it, bro, as soon as we score, we're a bigger club. Do you think I was, I found
Yeah,
the
that's different.
I'm petty,
That's
I'm
fan
shameless.
to fan, that's all right.
No, but again, it's in a game. I know it's a shame. I know it's a shame, but again, you got to understand. It's
And
like,
he's shit.
That's the problem.
This is what I'm saying.
No, but what's
he's playing at
conflated
11.
is-
He's playing like he should be.
What's conflated is because we're
Mad.
upset. We're upset, but then I'm not going to lie to you. There's a chance that if I was in that situation,
Oh, because
I would
you
do the
do
same.
it, yeah. It's a It's the
I
difference
would.
in
I
personalities.
honestly, I can't tell you.
Yeah,
with
that you
hand
wouldn't
on,
do that,
If
yeah.
I put my hand on by anything,
I would do what Harry Maguire did. I'd turn around and
the
I would
difference
say,
between you and
I
I.
would say, fucking sorry. About
But you're classy. I'm petty.
Yeah.
I'm shameless.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna
true,
do.
yeah.
I'm gonna say, talk to me now.
Yeah.
I should never say that. It's Coventry.
Coventry, freak.
No, but in the heat of the moment.
That's why I pretended to do the Thai thing just out of deflection, because that's the sort of thing it's. But I was so embarrassed, bro.
Bro, I didn't
But you wasn't
celebrate.
petty. No, you was embarrassed. You
No,
didn't
but
celebrate.
I,
So
but I will do.
that shows.
No, but I'm
what
saying
you're on.
I was embarrassed. But
Would you
let
chuck it to a
someone-
Coventry fan if he was at Wembley when he's walking out?
No, but if you're
There were
chatting
Coventry
shit,
fans. There were Coventry fans who come up to me and said, "United, mate, flipping, that's awful."
It depends.
And
but
I went, "Yeah, mate."
Yeah, no, but I can
I
agree.
went, yeah, mate.
I'm still smiling my way to the final. If you beat me and then you was just chatting shit, I'd have something to say. I don't know. I think it's just one of those things.
It's just who you are.
It's just who
It's
you
just who you
are.
are.
It's just
So
like,
when
I'll
you see
react.
that, picture, what comes to mind when you see that picture? Describe what you see.
No, it's I can't stop looking at him. What's he looking at?
Oh, that's the silver. That's Ross. He's from Luton. That's my boy. I didn't even know he's in the squad.
That's all when I look at that picture, I'm like, what is he smiling about? What does he know?
No, he's
that
not.
we
That's
don't-
grimacing. That's not smiling. That's grimacing.
it looks like
That's grimace.
No, because all I'm looking at is what does he know that I don't know. But again, I didn't like. There were so many. Do you know what I'm thinking? The problem is bigger than that. I get this is going to be the problem that is the media thing, but we got bigger issues. Me getting mad about Anthony is the peak of the whatever was it? Like it's not even. I've got real problems. The peak of the mountain is that the line?
Tip of the iceberg.
The tip of the iceberg or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Me getting mad about that is
Well,
just-
Ten Hag said this, and he obviously you'll agree
Yeah.
with him. Eric Ten Hag on Anthony's post-match. Did you see the reaction of Maguire? Because
Yeah.
he's saying, well, he did it right.
Yeah.
He was provoked. That's why this was a reaction of that. You haven't seen the provocation, only the reaction, but he should not do it. I have seen Harry Maguire straight after, and others. We should acknowledge the performance of Coventry coming into that final and come back. We are 70 minutes totally dominating the game and by far 3-0 and have been, the game is closed. But the return from their side was very good. He's basically saying, well, he got provoked and he didn't see that. He's just going to back
He just
his
said,
guy, it is what
yeah,
it is.
back him.
Yeah, that's fine. But for me,
Back him.
shameless.
It's it's shameless.
shameless.
It is shameless, but
No, he
I
has no
honestly,
shame.
Guess what? I honestly don't care.
Okay, fair enough.
That's I do not care.
Let us know in the comments if you care about that. What do you think about the Rashford situation as well?
Yeah.
We've had a lot to talk about on this Flexing KG show, as per usual. Smash a
Yeah,
like on the
that's
video.
fair, mate.
Get involved in the comments below. And 3 points tomorrow. That's what we've got to do.
Hopefully,
You talk about being Ten Hag out, mate. A Sheffield United win.
That's not going to do it. That's not. We need. No, I'm not saying I'm going to get rid of it. I'm saying he needs to win. He has to win that.
Just when I went back and watched the reactions, when you was just
so
saying
mad.
it, you just kept saying it over and over.
thought-
and
'cause
over.
I
Before the
literally-
offside thing was,
Yeah.
he's like Ten Hag out. Ten Hag
Yeah,
out,
because he
Ten Hag
can't.
out.
My thingy was so simple. I
Yeah.
said, guys, if we lose this game, he
It's
must
over.
go.
Yeah, it's over. All right, guys, we'll see you soon. Take
Literally
care.
just get
We're out of here.